Hello Scorpio, welcome to your He Said, She Said reading. This is for the week of July 30th, 2018.
Hello Scorpio.
We have Richard joining us again this week. Don't forget we have our personal readings. The cost is $35 for a 20-minute reading with both Richard and I. So please don't hesitate to contact me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, if you're interested. Also check out my new mid-August readings, which are currently up on my channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle, for your sun, moon and rising signs. Now let's have a look at your oracle cards here, Scorpio. From Lay Vampire, you've pulled the card of Immortal, which is all about the consuming family and pressure of peers.
So you're beyond the definitions of family or the peers of an adopted family. You are more than they say you are and more than they allow you to be.
And from the Energy Oracle, you've pulled the card of Anxiety. Now, there seems to be a lot of worry or distress, perhaps around a peer or family situation here. I get that there's a need to let go of fear and worry so that you can find some peace. So let's see where this goes for you, Scorpio. I've already meditated on your energy, so let's cut the cards. The first card will signify the energy of your partner or the person that you are thinking of. This will be what they bring to the table when it comes to you, Scorpio. Their flaw, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, the strengths between you both, the weaknesses between you both, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the potential outcome. So Scorpio, let's have a look and see what the energy is of the person that you are thinking of. And we have the Lovers in reverse. So there's a sense here of someone who...
They need to make a choice, but they're not making it.
Yeah, it's... With this card I pick up not being in balance when it comes to their life. There's a feeling here of incompatibility in some way as well. So let's have a look and see what they bring to the table when it comes to you, Scorpio. And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, there's a lack of commitment to a goal or working together to achieve something.
Yeah, so no cooperation, and it seems to be leading to a lot of imbalance in them especially. I sense it as indecision to a point about the relationship.
I pick it up as incompatibility.
Okay.
And an unwillingness to work together on a partnership. Let's have a look at their flaw. And with the Ace of Cups as a flaw here, it suggests that there is... I pick it up as not having enough love to sustain a relationship.
Well, due to incompatibility, right? Due to
incompatibility. So let's see how your partner views you, Scorpio. They see you as the devil, so it's a feeling here of an obsessional energy. I pick this up as someone who... It's a toxic kind of...
codependency.
Attachment.
Yeah.
Yes. There's an energy here of someone who views you as obsessed.
Yeah, and addicted to something.
Yes. Let's have a look and see how you viewed them, Scorpio. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you viewed them as someone who likes to have the comforts. I pick it up as someone who is interested in attaining status, the finer things in life.
Creature comforts.
Creature comforts.
Yeah.
Let's see what the strengths are between you both. With the Magician, it seems that you both have the skills, the abilities to manifest what you want in your life. So the good part about this relationship, I think, is that you're both equal when it comes to your abilities, your talents, your intellect, but there's an incompatibility.
Yeah, due to some sort of addiction or obsession. It's obviously leading to a lot of indecision, lack of cooperation, and possibly the love pouring out of this relationship.
Let's see what the weakness is between you both. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I picked this up as someone who can be quite unfaithful. There's a untrustworthiness around this kind of a person. It's someone who is not...
They're impractical.
There's impracticality, a feeling of not being in balance or grounded. Someone who can be quite... I picked this up as unbalanced.
Oh, it's flaky. I get flaky.
Flaky? Yeah, it's that. It's someone who is not taking a practical approach. That's how I view that. So let's look at the potential here. I have the Page of Cups in reverse, and the roadblock is the Queen of Swords. So with the Page of Cups in reverse, it's someone who is looking for attention, validation from others. There's an immaturity around this card. It's someone who seeks validation from others due to a low self-worth, or feeling that they need to seek attention from others to build up their ego. And with the Queen of Swords as a roadblock, I feel that there's a need to, or you feel, Scorpio, or the other person, because the energy can go vice versa here, there needs to be a
cutting out.
A cutting out.
Of something that is not serving the relationship.
A decision, a logical kind of feeling, because I do get, this is the first Swords card that I have in this reading, so it seems to me that there is not a lot of
directness
or analytical or logical kind of thought when it comes to making a relationship work. And it seems to be an immaturity, emotional immaturity as well, when it comes to the relationship, and that could be from both sides as well. Now let's have a look at the outcome, Scorpio. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, it's coming out of conflict. It's resolution. It's resolving conflict. It's also not willing to put up a fight. It's surrender.
It can be. It could be looked upon either way. You might have to get some clarity on that card.
Yeah, let's get a clarifier on that Five of Wands in reverse as the outcome for Scorpio, please.
The interesting thing, though, is that with the Magician, you both have the power to make this relationship work.
Well, there is a breakdown of this relationship, I feel, with that Tower, and I feel that the Five of Wands in this instance speaks about not wanting to fight for this relationship and just putting an end to it. That's really what I get with these cards. It's something happening suddenly. Someone having a sudden moment of clarity.
Epiphany.
An epiphany. It's and I feel it has to do because the energy of the person that you're thinking about here, Scorpio, is that there's a lack of compatibility when it comes to the two of you, really, with that Lovers card, and what they're bringing to the table with you, Scorpio, is that they don't see commitment, they don't see working together. And then the flaw is that there's not enough love to want to fight for this, and that's simply the case here. It's really as simple as that. They do see you as being unhealthily attached to them. You see them as able to provide you with fulfillment as well. I also get that from that card. You see this person that you're thinking about is able to provide fulfillment in some way. But the thing to remember here, Scorpio, is that you're both equal in terms of your abilities, your strengths here. So it's really just the fact that there's not enough emotional connection from one side here to put up a fight for this relationship. And I feel there's a need to let go of anxiety or stress about this relationship, and I think that that's what's happened with this Tower card. I think the anxiety and stress was because there was just a feeling of not being on the same page with a partner here. That's what I'm picking up for you, Scorpio. What do you think, Richard? Do we need to clarify anything else?
No, I think it's pretty clear. This relationship needs to end, and it will end. It'll end on its own, because certainly one or both parties do not have the they don't want to continue with it. Right.
It's really as it's kind of a simple reading, really. I think that it's just not enough emotional attachment by one person to continue. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Scorpio, and wish you all the best. Don't forget, if you would like your own personal he said, she said reading, please email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. The cost is $35 for a 20-minute reading with both Richard and I. Also, please check out my new mid-August in-depth readings on my channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. And you can check out your sun, moon and rising signs to see which resonates the most. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
All right, thank you. Goodbye, Scorpio.